A few things may surprise you if you haven't shopped for appliances lately. We're talking smart ovens, smart refrigerators. Surely they're smarter than I am. Here with a closer look, today's CI Kitchen sponsor, Dick Van Dyke Appliance World. We have Mike Roberts, who's in sales in the Champaign location. How are you, Mike?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. First of all, thank you. You guys did the work with the appliances in our kitchen, and they both look fantastic. And like I said earlier, they are smarter than I am for sure.
You're very welcome.
Tell me a little bit about the oven kind of behind you. All I heard when it first got installed was, you can connect this thing to your smartphone.
Yes.
Why?
You can actually connect that to your smartphone and preheat it from any location. So it's Wi-Fi enabled.
So on your way home from work, rather than wait to preheat it till you walk in the door, you can get it done in advance so it's ready to go when you walk through the door.
Exactly. That's the idea behind it.
Interesting. What are some of the other things you guys have there at Dick Van Dyke that are new features that people may not have heard yet that are still pretty cool?
So one of the things is the no preheat air fry. That's a big deal. So it takes the air fryer off your counter and puts it into an oven. So essentially it gives you more counter space and it serves the same purpose as an air fryer.
And is there an attachment that goes into your oven, or just the oven itself does the work?
The oven itself is actually the air fryer.
Interesting. That seems to be all the rage these days. I personally have never used one, but my mom's talked about them, and so I would imagine that would be a great selling point. I've seen refrigerators with windows in them and televisions. They connect to your smartphone too. What's the latest when it comes to refrigerators?
Some of the new GE products that we do carry, they are also smart enabled as well. So you can diagnose a problem from your phone, and it takes a whole step out of the service. That's one of the major keys to refrigeration. We also have a lot of stock in a lot of the GE products as well. And the other things that are really important is the different temperature settings that you can set your refrigerator at. Sometimes you have a compartment that could be all freezer or all refrigerator, depending on how you set it.
That makes a whole lot of sense, that you would literally compartmentalize those things and be able to change it as needed. Correct. You mentioned the stock, and I think that's a big thing these days, where people are waiting 12 weeks, 16 weeks, perhaps longer for something to come in. But you guys sort of take some of that waiting game out, yeah?
We do. We carry we have two separate warehouses, one in Springfield and one in Champaign, and we do carry a lot in stock. Granted, we are having, shipping issues just like everybody else, but we do have a lot in stock and ready to go.
So you could, in theory, someone finds the one they want, you could ship it to their house in a couple of days, I would imagine?
Absolutely.
Rather than a couple of weeks or months. What's the longest you've seen somebody have to wait for an appliance that they've ordered?
I actually had a gentleman order a Whirlpool refrigerator off of me in October of 2020, and he's still waiting.
Oh, my goodness. And this, of course, no fault of your own. It's just sort of the world we live in 2020 through 2022. Someone needs new appliances for their kitchen. What is the process they need to go through? I'm assuming you need to know kind of the features they're looking for, but there are a lot of size and power requirements. What do they need to bring you so you guys can get started?
The major thing is refrigeration, size, width, height, and depth. Yeah, that's very important. They vary in sizes. If you have a smaller kitchen, obviously you're going to need a smaller refrigerator. Range is mostly standard, dishwashers mostly standard, over-the-range microwaves also standard. So, but the big thing is dimensions on a refrigerator.
So get out that tape measure, make sure you know what you're working with, so you don't order something, wait for 12 weeks, it shows up, and then you have the wrong size.
That is absolutely correct, yes.
In terms of pricing there at Dick Van Dyke, feels like you guys have sales all the time. Is that true, and how does that work?
If we have it in stock, you can bet it's on sale. We do the very best we can to take care of our customers at the lowest possible price.
Well, you've done that for us here. It looks beautiful, and maybe one of these days I'll connect my smartphone to the oven just to see what it does. But
sounds good.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Mike. If you have questions about how to get brand new appliances at your home, Dick Van Dyke is the place to start. There's a look at their Facebook page. We'll connect you with that and the website on our website, which is ciliving.tv. And we do appreciate Dick Van Dyke Appliance World for sponsoring today's segment.